This is the travelogue of Sam and Jeff, newlyweds on our Hawaiian honeymoon. We began our Hawaiian adventure with a flight from Seattle to Honolulu, Oahu, the capital city of the state of Hawaii. We had just enough time on our first day to catch the sunset on the beach of Fort DeRussy Park. The next morning, we hopped on the bus for a short ride to Pearl Harbor. There, we boarded a Navy boat that carried us out to the sunken remains of the USS Arizona. The Arizona Memorial marks the spot of the sunken battleship, the final resting place of over 1,000 U.S. sailors and Marines that died during the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941. It was a somber experience to be here. The oil still leaking from the ship's tanks can be seen on the water's surface, a reminder of the sacrifice of these brave souls. After our brief stay on Oahu, we boarded an island hopper plane for a short 40-minute flight to the Garden Isle of Kauai. The first thing we noticed after landing, there were chickens everywhere. These wild chickens roam freely on Kauai, as they have no natural predators here. It's not uncommon to hear them crowing throughout the day. Day 4 of our island adventure saw us journey to Kipu Ranch on the southeastern side of the island. There we took turns driving our trusty Kawasaki ATV for a scenic tour of this private cattle ranch. From vibrant green pastures to thick, lush jungle, the variety of scenery was jaw-dropping. This stunning landscape may look familiar. A number of famous Hollywood films were shot here, including Jurassic Park, The Descendants, and Raiders of the Lost Ark. I even got to try the rope swing over the river that Indiana Jones jumps into in the opening scene of Raiders. Just like Indy. Well, kind of. The following day, we traveled to the western side of the island to visit the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, Waimea Canyon. This 10-mile-long gorge features some breathtaking vistas, as well as several lookouts that show off Kauai's trademark red soil. On our way back from Waimea Canyon, we stopped at the remains of the Russian Fort Elizabeth, near the mouth of the Waimea River. Built in 1816, there's not much of this fort left standing today, beyond a rocky foundation and an old flagpole. It's a curious and slightly eerie sight. Our next stop was Silver Falls Ranch on Kauai's North Shore. Just inland from the town of Kilauea, this ranch boasts some scenic views, as well as horseback riding tours. We mounted our trusty steeds, Alika and Akua, for a relaxing trot to a hidden waterfall, where we swam and ate lunch. After our ride, we continued north to Princeville and Honolulu, where we took a quick selfie overlooking the taro fields. Further up from Honolulu, near the end of the road, is Haena Beach Park, where we strolled the sandy beach and explored the nearby wet-dry cave. The weather took an unfortunate turn for the worse the next day, so our snuba adventure at Lauai Beach was canceled. So instead, we went snorkeling at Lightgate Beach near our hotel in Wailua. The waters here were much calmer due to a barrier of boulders protecting the shoreline. We spent a lot of time here swimming with the incredible variety of colorful fish. The final day of our Hawaiian honeymoon began with a trip to the Kilauea Point National Wildlife Refuge. A lighthouse built in 1913 overlooks the ocean. The refuge is home to several species of seabird, including the nene, a type of goose native to Hawaii. They are everywhere around here and quite tame, so signs warn cars to slow down near them. From here, we drove back down to the South Shore to Spouting Horn Beach Park, where waves hit the lava shelf and shoot upwards like water from a geyser. Finally, we ended our perfect honeymoon with a beautiful sunset at Poipu Beach Park. We enjoyed our time in Hawaii and can't wait to go back someday. Aloha, and thanks for watching.